Years ago, when the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus was first released, I actually camped out overnight at an Apple store in, where was that? Americana Manhasset Mall. And I slept out under the stars on the cold, cold ground. I didn't have any chairs. I didn't have anything. And it shocks me that Apple has improved their services to the point where there's no longer campouts necessary. Scalping is almost irrelevant now because they have wide releases of everything. So for me to see people actually having to camp out in order to get a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox simply because they are up against an organization of scalpers that have bots and computer programs that are snapping up units and selling them at twice the price online. It's really disappointing that Sony and these other stores care so little about these customers, specifically Best Buy and Walmart. They care so little about the customer that instead of making the customer pre-order and shipping it directly to their house and only allowing one per household, that they would allow themselves to get bought out by scalpers and basically send a lot of people towards Christmas without being able to get the unit they're looking for. Nobody should have to camp out at one of these stores. Apple stopped that because of terrorism fears, and they started making you do pre-orders around the release of the iPhone 7. So you had to pre-order it and then show up. There's no reason why these other companies can't be doing that and shipping these things directly to people's houses. They know that coronavirus is an issue. They know that terrorist attacks are a possible issue. So you'd think that they would do a little bit more for their customers, but they really don't care. As long as they sell out, they just don't care. So this is a debriefing for Black Friday Coronavirus 2020. Strangely enough, we had so many people able to line up and there were no issues. As far as I could tell, the stores offered masks. They also offered hand sanitizer and whatnot. And I stood in line at Micro Center for a long time, didn't have any major issues. The only downside was the one toy that most people really wanted this year was an Xbox or a PS5, and they certainly weren't going to get it. Black Friday is right around the corner. It's just a couple of days to Black Friday. I'm going to be shopping for appliances because as you can see, I've gutted out my old house. Kitchen's going to be redone. Bathroom's going to be redone, and then we're also adding another bathroom. So the point of this video is Samsung dryers and washing machines. So the question is, should you go for a Samsung set or should you go for something else? Now, a lot of people have expressed discontent with Samsung. As you can see, this damn thing doesn't stop singing. I'll give you a chance to stop singing so I can talk. In Korea, everything sings, basically. It's like there's a lot of singing going on over there. So anyway, okay, good. Now that we're done. Okay, so basically, I bought this washer. It's been going 2 years. Dryer, 2 years. I bought them both at the same time. I made a video about buying them. And some people have actually written questions to me asking about what to do if their washer agitator, because as you can see, it doesn't have a huge agitator. It spins things on the bottom, and then it washes by doing the concentric circles. But I've never had a problem with this breaking, but apparently some people claim that they did. So I believe that the fix for that was to have the conveyor belt inside replaced. Other than that, I haven't really heard too many bad things about the washer, but I haven't had any problems with it. It's been a perfect washer. I haven't had any problem with it. It runs off regular 110 volt, and it does its job. It's like I put my softener and I put my detergent right in there. I've never had a problem with the washer. The washer has done everything it could. The only time I ever have any issue with the washer is if you have an unbalanced load. Now, unfortunately, some washers, and I think most washers, don't have the ability to balance a load if it's unbalanced. So what it'll do is you'll get a warning light up here, and it'll say that the thing is unbalanced. It'll actually blink in there if it feels that there's an unbalancing issue. But that's only happened to me like maybe once or twice, and all you have to do is just rebalance the load, and everything is fine. But I've never really had any problems at all with the washer, so everything sings. Jesus Christ. The real problem that I've been seeing online is mostly related to the dryer. Now, this is an electric dryer. I have it plugged in order to steam. As you remember, when I set this up, I set up a cold wire, and I set up a hot. So I have hot and cold going to the washing machine, color-coded, and then I have a cold going straight to the dryer, because what the dryer does is it takes cold water, heats it, and makes steam out of it, right? Just in case you want to steam sanitize, because that's what it says on the thing. So here's the thing about that. A lot of people have complained about the dryer not drying. Now, one of the things that you got to remember is that in Korea and most Asian countries, they focus a lot on economy modes, and they focus a lot on making it so that the washer or the dryer doesn't continue to add more water, or doesn't continue to dry if it doesn't have to. They want to basically cut the dryer off as soon as possible. So when you're dealing with EcoDry, inside this dryer, there are moisture sensors. Now, from what I heard, the moisture sensors are right here. There are moisture sensors. Now, you don't even see them behind the, what is it called? The dust vent. So there's moisture sensors that are right there. There are 2 bars. You'll see them right about there. Yeah, right here, if you can see that. So we're inside the dryer now. So these 2 bars are part of the moisture sensor technology that's in this dryer. And as you can see, that's the steam sprayer. That's the heating element over there. Now, I've watched online, there have been people who've tried to change their heating elements in order to get higher performance. But the real point of contention comes from that moisture sensor. If that moisture sensor, for whatever reason, stops working properly, the entire dryer will not dry the way you want it to dry. If that heat element stops working, obviously it can't heat. Now, as far as I've seen, the heat element can go out in the gas version or the electric version. Me personally, I haven't had a problem. Like even right now, I just, as you saw, finished drying a load of clothes that I washed, and I didn't really have any problem. The one thing I will say is if you do buy the electric version, you really should run a dedicated power line from this dryer directly to your fuse box, and you need to make sure that your wiring is on point, because this dryer, I believe that's something that all dryers would do, that if they're electric, this dryer will blow out or trip fuses on your circuit box. So that's about the only thing you have to look out for. I've had it for 2 years. I've had no problems. I wash once a week. I dry once a week. In the summer, I tend to hang up shirts, so I don't really dry during the summer when it's hot and when it's warm, because I'll try to save the energy. But for the most part, I've had no issues with this washer or dryer set. So if you are going out for Black Friday and you're looking to buy a washer dryer set, well, the new Samsung washer and dryer set has been slightly redesigned. Like you'll notice that mine has very shiny chrome dials, right? If you go and buy the newer models, you're not going to see it look exactly like this. And I think they also changed the computer a little bit too. I think they were trying to simplify it some. I try to aim for machines that don't have very sophisticated computers, so this way there's nothing to really break. And if it does break, you just go out and spend another $600 and you just buy a new one. But ultimately, my older washer and dryer lasted like damn near more than 10 years at this point. I'm hoping I can get 10 years out of these machines. As you can see, I keep them clean. They're in a nice spot. They don't get too dusty and whatever. But I do my best to keep these things nice and spotless and everything. But for the most part, I've had no problem with them. So if you are planning to buy a Samsung washer and dryer, or you're planning to buy an entire set, because that's the way Home Depot sells it, for instance, they want you to buy all 5 machines, like a oven, refrigerator, washer, dryer. They want you to outfit the whole house. So if you are planning to do that, I would say just make sure you get a warranty. I would say, I don't know how long the warranties will be or what you'll get offered, but if you think that one of these machines might not last that long, get a warranty on that one. I honestly don't believe the refrigerator needs a warranty because most of these machines in general will outlast the warranty. So you'll have wasted that money just for peace of mind. Now, if they have a good deal on it, get the warranty. I didn't buy a warranty on either of these machines, but I could add it, but I really don't think I need to, because you think about it, the extra money could have just as easily gone into a brand new machine of a newer model, of a re-improved, different, newer model, you know? So I just didn't feel that I really needed it, and thus far I haven't. And I mean, 2 years is a pretty short time. You shouldn't be having problems out of a machine like this for at least 4 or 5 years. So if this lasts 4 or 5 years, I'll be really, really happy about that. But my other machines lasted over 10 years, so I expect to be able to get a decade at least out of these machines. Wow. As I already shared with you, we're redoing the kitchen entirely, getting a brand new kitchen suite, and basically had to go to Black Friday sales looking for appliances. So basically, the appliances that we settled on were the black slate GE profile, or whatever they call it. And they have an oven and they have a refrigerator, as you can see here. But the one I'm going to get is going to have the ice maker and the water dispenser. So this one right here doesn't, and it's also a counter depth. So that means it's too small. It's not wide enough, or at least it's not deep enough, I should say. But that's the set that we're going with. And I'll be obviously making an update to show you once all this stuff is in, after the ceiling is done, after the floors are done, after the tile work is done. And they should be delivering the stuff within the next 2 months. But because of coronavirus, they're having issues delivering into, how should I say, the 5 boroughs, Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, and whatnot, because this store was actually out in Westbury. So anyway, yeah, Black Friday was very productive for me. I basically got the things that I expected to get. I knew I was going to get appliance sales. I knew we would get the, the long-term financing if we wanted it. I knew we would get the free delivery. So basically everything worked out just fine. And I went out in the morning and I saw the crazy lines at GameStop. And then I went back out just recently, and then I came back. I went to Walmart. I got some tools, and then went to Micro Center and bought an Apple Watch SE. Really bad for people who are trying to go to GameStop to get PS5 and what is it called, Xbox, because look at this bullshit. They got these lines. It's 7:06 and they got these people lined up like this in the cold. And I've heard that GameStops probably have only maybe 1 or 2 systems, right? And these motherfuckers lined up for this shit, and they're not getting it. Because the problem is, it's like, they got women lined up. This is ridiculous. It's like, guys, at a certain point, you just got to accept the fact that you're going to have to go on eBay and spend $1,000 for this thing. Because there's no way in hell. Look at this line. There's no way. There's just no way. It's ridiculous. Look at this line. Oh, my God. Look at this line. These people. Oh, my God. The line just keeps going. Oh, shit. The line keeps going. That's fucked up. That's too bad. So this is how hard people are trying to get these damn PlayStation 4s. So that line, look at that line. Oh my God, that line stretches all the way from GameStop all the way back here. Got all these noobs waiting. You know what? Just go on eBay and pay $1,000, because otherwise you're not getting it. You can just forget it. One lift LIF SRT8. One lift. Not sure who this guy is. Red is such a really nice color, but my favorite is when they have the black top roof with the red. I think that is like so nice. Yeah, it's good. And it's funny because he has his hood's black, It's like a recurring theme with these cars.
All of the cases are there.
So when your phone rings, you actually see it. It'll pop up and you just hit answer.
Okay.
Sure.
So this is my walk-in. Where's the walk-in? This?
Yeah, that's.
Walk-in.
Those are like you could set little achievements for yourself for levels.
So if I'm walking,
You can set an achievement. For instance, if you want to burn 2,000 calories in a day, you can set a 2,000 calorie limit,
those little-
how do I do that? How
it'll.
do I do that?
No, it comes with the
No,
charger.
it comes with the little cable charger. Now this band doesn't come with it, but this one's a lot easier. You just slide, you don't have to pull it out. Exactly.
So this band comes with this, but not with this?
No, that band is just for demonstration purposes. That one actually comes with a blue band. That blue model.
So the SE comes with this band.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Right. So the pink, the gold, this black one comes with a black. This gray one comes with a black band.
How's it going?
We're good. He's helping us.
You got it.
Looking at your Apple Watches. How's everything going?
Good.
Oh.
Any more questions you have for me, or are you good?
Is there a charging phone case for like an Apple phone here?
To plug in your phone?
Like a charging phone case?
Oh, charging phone case. From Apple or third party?
Apple.
You have a.
Phone.
I use some there. Alright, so what colors do we have?
In the larger of the smaller? The larger? Okay. We have it in.
Black Friday. Got the Black Friday specials going on here. I got one of those little covers for my watch. So, and I also got my cover for my phone with the magnetic loop on the back. It's cool. They have some cheap charging covers. I think this is for, I guess it's for 40 millimeter. Then they have the little stands. Yeah, but I already have a charging stand but I just use the wire. It's easier. It all depends on, honestly, black goes with everything. So if you get black, you'll never have to worry about color issues because it doesn't clash with anything you wear. Well, no, then they got pink in there. The Milanese, yeah, if you get a Milanese loop offline, the metal loops offline, those are pretty good. You can get those, cheaper.
Yeah.
But black goes with everything. I like that because this way you never have to worry about it clashing,
Oh,
literally melt down.
Yeah.
That's a big Yeah, but it doesn't clash with anything.
And also, it's very easy to change those bands.
Yeah, you can change the band. You can get any band.
for every day of the week.
Oh, you just slide them on
Yeah,
there.
let me show you. That I know.
Yeah, they do.
Push that, and then just slide it in. And it'll pop back in.
Alright. So how much are the extra bands?
It depends. You can go like an Italian Milanese loop for like $200, or you do a leather for $40.
Yeah. They got an 85-inch television for $2,000.
It's Italian Milanese loop. It's Italian-made metal mesh, actually.
Yeah, that's my mom's favorite. The Milanese loop. I got her that, and she really liked that
That has
one.
the
Yeah.
magnetic clasp. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it just lays on there. And I like that. That's actually really nice. I'd almost get one for myself. So what other colors do you have in stock?
I have the pink with the gold and the silver with the white.
Pink and the gold, I think.
I'm telling you, you should get the black one, but this one you can change out the bands because it matches everything.
I don't even want to match anything.
Okay.
I'm a girl. We just match our other stuff.
Yeah, if you say so.
No, I want it to be cute, so I look at it.
So get the pink one.
And use it. Let me see the gray again.
Sure. Oh, it's gonna be that.
No, not
That's
the black.
space gray.
Oh, the silver.
Oh, you talk about the body of the thingy. It's not the band.
Right. So they call this one silver.
Yeah, it's silver and white.
Silver with white.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And the silver goes with a lot too,
Yeah.
actually.
Silver and white. So then the pink, I always look at the band, so it's the body of the watch.
Right. So,
So
the
that
body of the watch is like a
Rose
rose
gold.
gold, like a gold. Right.
I see. Okay. I think I'll go with the silver and the white.
The silver and the white. Sure.
Aaron Black here from Mortal Kombat X.
Well, it depends on how badly it was.
38 millimeter.
Where'd you get the
So now it's 300 bucks.
38.
Yeah.
Did you get the Apple?
I got an 85-inch television I'm thinking about, and it's like 1999. 85 inches. But I mean, I don't need a bigger television than my 80-inch. I mean, 80 freaking 5 inches, man. For 1999. The Samsung QN85. Ooh. That's some scary shit right there. When I sit down and watch television, I want to get a tan. Look at that guy. Get a tan when you're watching television. Yeah, I tell you, there really hasn't been many new things out, with the exception of PlayStation and the Xbox. There hasn't really been many new things out to get people rushing up in here to shop. Black Friday lines. Look at that.
That's even worse.
I will run you over.
You will literally.
You know I will. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Ah. And some wine. Yeah, it's only been 13 minutes from the back of the store till here. Making pretty good time. Not bad at all. There's like 10 registers.
One on top too with a thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to school with a lot of these Indians. All of them. Hindus, Sikhs.
20 minutes, not bad. Is that an S class? No, that's an E class. Wow, that's a nice color. Yeah, that's really nice. I thought that was an S class. That thing was so nice.
That is so nice.
E53, yeah.
It's like a...
Oh, I like that one. Yeah, see a lot of people buying these Tesla 3s. That's the smaller one.
Yeah.
Did you ever drive one of those things? I don't know. Oh, yeah, you never.
We have to go and drive one.
Yeah.
I sat in the Lamborghini and the Rolls Royce out east.
Yeah, the Aventador that they had, the blue one,
Yeah.
they just got rid of that one. They got a black one now.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I don't want these people nowhere near me. Yeah. Just keep your car. So when you open those doors, I don't want you touching me.
No, I don't want them scratching my shite either. I'll go and find the furthest distance. Cool. So this is Walmart then?
Mm-hmm.
For my son, I don't know if he's there, but if he remembers what we found. It's crazy. We're trying to put up friends with that little handheld thing.
No, the little ones don't have enough torque. In fact, I remember the one that you actually had. There's not enough torque in those. You want one that drills through walls. Yeah, so it looks like Black Friday came and went for Walmart. The hell is this? Oh, it's like a bucket. Oh, cookware. Nothing like a woman in the kitchen. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the line was actually really quick. Went pretty quick. That's good. We got Christmas decorations. All right. So far, so good. Happy hour drink specials. What you got?
Here's the menu. Once you download it, hit bar photo.
Oh, right. Do me a favor. Use your phone on that, because it's when you take a photo of it, it'll go to the website. Fogo de chao. No. When you point the camera at it, it should give you the option for the menu that they have. So turn on the camera, look at that barcode, and when you do, you see what happened at the top? Touch that, and it'll take you to the website. Okay, so just push cancel on that, and look at where it says. Excuse me. Where do I go for the happy hour stuff?
Barfogo.
Barfogo. Yeah, Barfogo. Fogo. Yeah, and okay, yeah, we found it. Barfogo.
Okay.
I did this last time. Open this up. Push and hold the power button to turn it on. That's the power button. It's a little button on the side, and it turns on.
Don't get my glasses.
You could actually program some of them things yourself, basically. This is like a tea, right?
The strawberry hibiscus syrup is from a tea.
Okay.
Yes.
And which alcohol goes in there?
Shasa.
Shasta.
Cachaça.
Cachaça. Okay. Yes, I love these. It's pretty good.
Right, done and continue.
Just let me see it, because I'm not finished.
Am I going to continue?
She's trying to hide her details, like I'm not going to find out when I go back in there to set up the phone. Yeah, what are you kidding? Okay, so how many calories a day do you want? Like, I'll set it for right now. I'll set it to 1,500 because you usually lose like 300 or 400 while you sleep. So, yeah, So I'll just set it to 1,004 or something.
Yes.
Yeah. That was one of those Apple Watches. Pretty good deal. Yeah. Which one do you have?
I have the Series 5.
I got the 6 just recently. I traded up from the 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was a huge jump because there's so many new things, you know.
Yeah, but it was a good deal because
Yeah.
I paid like $532.
$530. So you got it when it first came out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a better deal. SE and TUI.
Which one is that?
The SE.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What kind of exercise goal? 30 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah. I have blood oxygen and EKG, but you have an EKG. The only thing you don't have is blood oxygen.
The only thing I don't have is that EKG and blood
30 minutes is okay for exercise.
more. I do. Okay, so walking. So if I walk more, it will show that.
Or if you run or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll set it at 30. You can change it.
Yeah.
How long a day do you think you stand?
Oh shit.
You know what I'll do? I'll go conservatively is 10.
Okay.
All right, keep your watch up to date. Yes. Okay. Now, Apple Pay is if you want to be able to pay using the watch or the phone. So I don't. Well, we could set that up
So I
later.
have to do my Apple ID right now.
Yeah, probably. So enable fall detection. If you fall in and you can't get up.
Yep.
Okay. So all right. Install all apps. Okay, you can choose those later. Okay, now it's syncing and that's it. So let me see what you're looking at. Yeah, it's syncing itself up. It has a. If you look through this, it has like a tutorial. It'll show you on the watch.
I need you to give me a tutorial.
It's nice. Again, we're at Fogo de Chao, Brazilian rotisserie. Just having my drinks. Tell you, gotta keep up with your drinks. Okay. Oh, they make you do it just for the door, huh? Okay. All right, no problem. I got you. I don't want Cuomo coming after me.
Me neither. I can throw this out for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want Cuomo coming after me. He'll get you.
Enjoy.
All right, thanks. The salad bar like last time with the lovely salad bar. Oh, good. The food.
You said I should try it because it's good.
Oh, you want?
Go ahead. Show the picture. Okay. Send it to me when you're done.
And here you are, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay.